I have another one here too, but I can show you those later. I have one loaded baked potato, but they're from the Frontier Soups, they're called, and they are from the Anderson House. Is that the name of it? Yeah, Anderson House Company, which is located in Gurnee, Illinois. And what's nice about these is there's no added salt. They're non-GMO. They're verified, verified non-GMO. They're gluten-free. They're nothing artificial, and there's no salt added. The products you do add to the soup package will contain salt. So there is salt in the finished product if you choose to add a salted stock, or like the one I'm going to be making. This one here calls for Worcestershire sauce, So I mean, you can get around even adding any salt at all. And also another thing, my daughter, who is a vegetarian, she makes like this one here, the French onion soup mix, and she uses hers with, she makes hers with a vegetable broth. So any of these, and here's this one here. This is the Frontier Soup series, I guess you could call it, from Anderson House. And this also calls for bacon, which you wouldn't have to add the bacon to it if you are a vegetarian. And it calls for the chicken broth, which you wouldn't have to add that. You could use, vegetable broth. And then it just calls for potatoes and, heavy cream or sour cream, whatever. So what I like about this also is I noticed on the back of here, they, give you variations also if you, maybe want to make it vegan or vegetarian or whatever. So that's kind of nice also. I'm trying to read this a little, my glasses here. Okay, here's a little text on the back. The Anderson House family grew up believing in the kitchen is the heart of the home, and to this day, all our recipes start in the same family kitchen. In 1983, our mom, Tricia, set up a table at the local holiday market and unknowingly created Frontier Soups. And what's nice is this Frontier Soup line is like, this is the Frontier Soup. It's called the Rocky Mountain Trail Baked Potato Soup, creamy baked potato, or loaded baked potato soup, which you could add, whatever you wanted to that. Green onions, you wouldn't have to add the bacon, like I said. I'm sure maybe you could add vegetable crumbles if you they make those. I'm sure they do. And this one is called Colorado Campfire Chicken Stew. And this is one I'm going to be making today. And this is a French onion soup mix, and it's called the Chicago Bistro. And another thing too, if you look really close up on here, you can see how nice, and all those are nice and fresh. I mean, they're all just dried vegetables and things like that. This comes with onions, of course, black lentil, which is down in here. You can see them way down at the very bottom, the black lentil. Carrot, which you can see, leek. The peppercorn is black and green and white. Allspice, oregano, and nutmeg. And then to add to this package here, you need butter, which I do have it in my bucket over here. You need a large onion, about 3 cups, 6 cups of beef broth, and you need apple juice, Worcestershire salt, and that's all. So there you go. And that's what this mix is going to be. I'm going to set this over here because that's the one that I am going to be making. And they serve 8. And this looks really good too. This is a chicken stew. And this calls also for butter, onion, flour, or you can use 2 tablespoons of cornstarch if you're going to go for gluten-free, which I thought was a nice, touch there. Chicken broth, which you could also use, the vegetable broth, and cooked chicken, or, you don't want to add chicken or meat at all, you can, I don't know, probably leave it out. And this has navy beans in it, carrots, potato, onion, peas, celery, bell pepper, thyme, bay leaf, and sage. So actually, you know, there isn't anything that's not good in here. Let's put it that way. I mean, pretty much everything in here is good for you, and it's, you know, good. So, and then I'm just going to quickly show you this other one, and then we'll get started on the soup. This is a loaded baked potato, also 8 servings. Potato, broccoli, tomato, onion, chives, scallions, and then your black, green, and white peppercorns, and allspice. And then you would add bacon to this if you wanted to do bacon, chicken broth or vegetable broth, once again, potato, and heavy cream. Or you could, you know, and then to add on, if you want cheese on the top, or green onions, or sour cream, or whatever. So I'm going to be giving these a try. Like I said, I think they were $4.99 a bag. I'm not positive on that, so don't quote me on that. I actually bought these in the summer when I had my granddaughters with me, and we stopped in real quick. I wanted to pop in and pop out because I'd gone to a family reunion, and my sister-in-law told me to stop in here. She said they were just there, and she had a couple bottles of oil, cooking oils on her cupboard, and I said, oh my God, you went there? And she goes, yeah, they're really friendly and whatever. So anyway, let's get back to our soup. So like I said, I am going to be making, and I haven't tried any of these, so this is going to be, you know, whatever. So in my little big pot here, I have it says I need a tablespoon of butter. And I imagine, what do we do here? Okay. Oh, here are the directions are right on the back here. Okay. Ooh, there we go. I'm just gonna, oh, come on. Okay. No, directions are on the back. I don't know if you can really see that. And, you know, you're gonna peel your onions, which I did, and they're burning my eyes over here. And you saute your butter and your onions together for 10 minutes, and then you add the remaining ingredients, and you let it simmer for 40 minutes. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to put you over on my other side of my kitchen, since I have this divided kitchen, and we'll get started on making our French onion soup. Frontier soup mix from Anderson House, and I will leave the link and all that on the bottom in below in the description box. So, and there's no salt or sodium or anything artificially added. This is not a sodium free product because you add sodium products to it. Some. Ooh, that looks good, doesn't it? Hot, nice and hot. There we go. Oh, nice and thickened up, I mean. There we go. Put a little broth on there. And here we go. Ready. Delicious, hot soup. French onion soup mix from the Anderson house. And it looks really good. And I'm going to add just a little bit more there. And I'm going to serve mine with a biscuit. And I'm going to top my bowl of soup. Let's look at that. Doesn't that look yummy? And it smells really good. Nice and hot. You've got the black lentils in there, onions, carrots, celery, I think, leeks. Look at all that. And it looks and smells good. Perfect on this cold, dreary, rainy day here in Wisconsin. And I'm going to top mine with some cheese here, but I'm just going to lightly cut this biscuit open. Ooh, look at how nice that looks too. I'm just going to, and this is French onion cheese from Roth creamy cheese, and I'm going to sprinkle that on top. And I just may do this too with my biscuit. How does that look? Yummy. A little bit more cheese never hurts anybody. There we go. And that, my friends, is a bowl of French onion soup. Look at that. Oh, that's good. Doesn't that look yummy? Sure looks good to me. I'm going to take a quick, ooh, look at all that cheese. Yummy. That's gooey, yummy cheese. Wow, that's good. And it's excellent. Very creamy and very good. And I hope you have a good day. And I'm going to go enjoy this yummy, cheesy, yummy bowl of soup. And if that doesn't look good, I don't know what does. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that cheese is just perfect cheese. Perfect cheese for this soup right here. Perfect.